Hello, friends. Uncle Marv here with another episode of the IT Business Podcast, and we are streaming live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the ASCII Edge event, the last one of the year, called the ASCII Cup, and a little different background because I am sitting in front of the Rythmz booth inside the vendor solution pavilion. The other vendors are just coming in and setting up, and beside me is no one, but he is on his way. Steve Copeland from Rythmz is providing internet here, and you see the signs out in front of the table there. That's me. That's going to be him, and then that is the internet provided by Rythmz. So that is what is allowing us to live stream here. He's on his way, but I had to start because it's 10 a.m. The show must go on kind of thing. What I am going to do is give you just a little bit of history on ASCII and the ASCII Edge. So most of you know the ASCII Group has been around for 40 plus years, started in 1984 by Alan Weinberger, and it is the largest and oldest independent community for IT solution providers, MSPs, basically to foster collaboration and growth across North America and beyond. We are in Canada for sure, and they are looking to expand. And a lot of what ASCII does is provide benefits and discounts to a lot of the vendors and programs in the channel. There's some insurance things. There's some other benefits with, shipping with UPS and getting discounts at distributors as well. So that is a big thing. And of course, the ASCII community is, sad that Alan Weinberger passed away a little while ago, and was fighting the battle of cancer. But we are here paying homage to him. And as I'm looking over here because he's here, so he's walking up this way. But some of the interviews that I'm getting here are going to be from ASCII members and sharing their thoughts of Alan and of the ASCII Group. And ladies and gentlemen, he is here, Steve Copeland.
Hi, Rythmz. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you? Are we actually live?
We are live.
Because they did bring the internet.
Well,
just in case.
Okay. Rythmz, the internet in a box. So
in a box.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fantastic now.
It make you a little nervous?
Listen, I had backups.
Yeah.
So
Good.
But I just started. I just gave people a little bit of history of ASCII. Talked about Alan Weinberger, and you're just in time because we hadn't talked about much else.
Good. We'll talk about Alan.
Yeah. So first thing I want to do is. The color is off because the lighting is horrible, and I had to turn off the backlighting and do some other stuff because I need to be seen. So
you look beautiful.
Well, I worked on the hair this morning.
It looks good. It looks good.
So first of all, I want to say thank you to Rythmz for providing the internet here and helping us go live. You've done that for me for a couple of events, so I appreciate that.
I actually love your podcast.
Yeah.
I like listening to it. I listen to it not just when I'm on.
Okay, great. Good. When your friends are on, right?
Well, no.
You make fun of them. And
yeah, a couple times with friends, other people. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and do that. You said, you mentioned Alan. That's what I was talking about. I said that I am gathering some interviews here of, veteran ASCII members that knew Alan way back when, talked about some of the early beginnings of ASCII and stuff. What are your, let's start with fondest memories of Alan.
Wow. I actually have several, so it's weird to pull up. I was a trunk slammer.
There you go.
Like right out of my garage, trunk slammer, like barefoot, trying to keep the lights on MSP at one point.
Yeah.
2008, 2009. And I found ASCII and I found Alan and Cherry. I was like, oh, this is all a bunch of crap, right?
Really?
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
You don't need them.
Nah, I don't need that. And I went to a show and I remember walking in the show and I remember Alan greeting me with a hug. Never met me. Just see me online, and I don't know if you guys know. Well, if you do know me, you'll know that I'm a little bit of a smart ass.
A ham.
And Al just greeted me with a hug, and he just went, "Hey, you know what? I'm so happy you're here. So happy to see you."
Nice.
And that was probably one of my favorite memories, actually, not just of ASCII, but in the channel, being accepted, right? And I think that was one of the coolest things. And every time since, every moment since, Alan would greet me with that same hug.
Nice.
And recently, he may not have remembered where he knew me from, but he still had that hug, still had that moment of just acceptance that I don't think you get a lot of places. And
right.
It was didn't matter about what my revenue was or how many seats I had or how many clients I had. It was just this, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're part of this.
Nice.
And it was great. It was great. I remember the other one was when I won $1,000. Remember they used to give away the checks?
Yeah. And, so let me ask you this, because you have been a part of ASCII both as an MSP and, of course, now as a vendor.
Yeah.
What's it like on both sides of the aisle inside of ASCII?
It's the same way.
Yeah.
That legacy of his, it lives on and keeps going. That hug, that
right.
moment. When you walked in, I hugged you, right? When people come together here at ASCII, it's different than when you go to I'm not going to say the shows, but the big shows, right?
Okay.
You're at a big show and everybody's running around and everybody's like, hey, it's still great to see him. But that community that they built is there.
Well, I like the ambiance of it, where it's big enough that, you can see other people, meet new people, spread out, and, a lot of the vendors show. But it's small enough that you're going to see your people.
Yeah.
In some of those other shows, it's like you gotta coordinate.
It's an agenda, right? At 10:15, I gotta go see Marv. At 10:12, I gotta go see this person.
And you gotta triangulate a path to get there and stuff. Here, I mean, granted, we're in a nice size space, a nice size hotel, a good city. So, but
my hometown.
Your hometown, yes. You actually took us to, was it Shay's Steakhouse?
Shay's Steakhouse. Did you like it?
I did. Yeah.
Scott's,
I had the classic because I had to start with the basics before going off into some of those other things.
It's a classier cheesesteak, I just like to say. But then we went to Reading Market, and we went to Uncle Gus's, which is another great place. I'm shouting out my whole city.
We went somewhere else with the Sonic Wall folks, but I'm going to save that to boo him when he's on stage.
Gosh, horrible. Horrible.
Well, the other part to that as a vendor, I know that this is one of the few events. Now, granted, vendors see each other so much during the year. You guys
3 events a day.
You guys have camaraderie. You guys, you share booth space sometimes and all of that. But the difference here is at the end of it all, at an event like this, the ASCII Cup, it's almost more of a celebration for you, the vendors, than it is for us, the MSPs.
Yeah. It's... I've always thought the ASCII Cup was weird but interesting. I've been to several. It's one of those moments where you actually do get to celebrate the end of the season. There are 3 events a day.
Yeah.
Really, it's absurd how many there are. You get to go to these events. You get to go to these things.
Don't walk in front of the camera, Stan.
We are actually live. Thanks, Stan.
Come on over here. You can stand here and be seen. Stan, the $1 Million Man, folks, in here in the house, and there he is.
There he is. As a vendor, it is kind of cool. I like the idea of a cup, and I like the idea of, as an MSP, you voted for people to win, right? And it is truly your votes. I think that's kind of very unique in this industry that, I spend 20 grand, I win 2 medals. I spend 30 grand, I win 5 medals, right?
Right.
It's not that. It's very much about the community celebrating you and the acceptance of that. And I think it's a very unique thing that ASCII's always done, and I appreciate it.
Right. Now, let me ask you this. This is one of you are one of the few people that actually left the industry and then came back. A lot of people will start out as an MSP or a consultant and then just move right onto the vendor side.
I mean, I would let a lot of people pay me to tell them how to do it because I did it well.
No, I want to talk about, why would you leave and then come back is the question. Because most people, if they leave the tech industry, they're done. They're either burnt out.
I didn't leave tech.
I know you didn't leave tech, but you left our space, right?
Well, it's a small bubble.
Yeah.
There's this bubble of MSP. And I went off and I did my own thing. I enjoyed it. I'll give you what it gave me. Perspective.
Okay.
It's a very different perspective coming from another spot.
That's a strange word to hear from you.
Perspective?
Yes.
It gave me a view back into myself, a view back into the space and understanding what truly mattered. To me, human-centric IT is more important.
Okay. Nice.
The why of why you do technology is more important than just tech. It was fun.
Nice.
I did, like I say, I enjoyed leaving, coming back. I loved coming back. And you know,
Yeah.
I came back and was like, oh man, I missed it. I really did.
Now, again, let's look back. What was the biggest help to you from ASCII as an MSP?
Wow. So I remember just trying to figure out the entire landscape.
Yeah.
From accounting to legal to HR to buying a laptop. Like I would buy off of Best Buy at that time, Amazon. You didn't get it in 2 days. And
no, you had to go and look at that. Actually, was it Best Buy back then? Was it CompUSA or?
Micro Center. So I would just, knowing, hey, you could do this way, and we have this partnership.
Right.
And that I think was the hugest thing. And it wasn't just tech. It wasn't just licenses. It was accounting to HR to and I think the best thing about it was sitting there with people like yourself, right? We own a business.
Yep.
You own one in Florida. I own one in California. And understanding that we could talk and it's not a problem.
Yes.
That was a big deal.
Well, you know what? That was probably one of the things, because when I started, late 90s, businesses did not talk to each other because it was competition.
Yeah.
And the only people I knew were people that were around me. I didn't know how to get in touch with somebody from another state. Yeah. And it wasn't until, an ASCII group, I think I got a podcast group around 2014 that I started to.
You and Joe Rogan doing podcasts?
Oh, yeah, me and Joe. Yeah, you and Joe, the original guys. And that's when I started to be like, wow, I can, interact with others in a calm and collective way and share knowledge and stuff. So it was great back then to do that. I apologize, folks. I'm looking here because I'm watching people as they walk by. I told you when we started that we're in the vendor hall.
Our ADHD is going crazy.
Well, they're all setting up and stuff. And I was sitting here looking at booths. And another thing that you get to do as a vendor is, try to compete with others, not just for booth space and time and all of that, but looking around. Some of the booths are nice.
Some of them are good. People forgot how to be a vendor in this space. It's really funny. I was at ScaleCon and shout out to that by accident.
Tahar Ahmed and MSP Camp.
People forgot how to be a vendor. So we have a table now in front. When you leave, this table's gone. We keep it open.
Right.
And I see people do their booths and they put the table out and they sit behind it like this.
Yeah.
And they wait for somebody to come up.
You're not going to be here.
No, I won't. But
you'll be out and about.
My people. No, they'll
all be walking around talking.
They walk around and grab people. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not about 5G or internet or rhythms. It could be about anything. Yeah. You and I have had multiple amazing talks.
Yeah.
None of them about 5G.
No.
And I think that's great.
Although, what do you think about the fact that 4G is going away soon?
It's not.
It's not? That's what I heard. Somebody said that.
No, somebody's not necessarily.
All right.
4G's going to stay.
What is happening? Because that's the big, or is it just the fact that everybody wants to push to 5G and the next band that's coming out? Because they've started to talk about the next
6G.
band. Okay. If that's what they're going to call it.
It's actually called 6G. I've actually experienced it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's just bigger bandwidth, same band.
Okay.
So it's just reorganizing. It's not new technology. It's not anything as much as it is just the same band.
Shelly, Dodie.
So talking about live, Come on in, Brian. Jump in. We're live.
Come on in, Dodie.
No, it's okay. Walk in front of the camera.
No, we're doing a podcast. You know what that is. Say,
I know what that is.
Sorry. Walk right in front. We're good. 3G is gone. 3G has now been absorbed.
Okay, 3G's gone. And right.
2G's gone. They're all the same bandwidth. It's
so just channel utilization.
Yeah, it's just
pretty much. Okay.
So at this point, what you can get out of a 5G unit is about 1 gig down.
Okay.
It's moving to 10 gig. What you'll get out of 6G is absurd. The problem is it hasn't really changed. 1G, 2G, 3G was 17 miles apart.
Right.
5G needs to be 5 miles from the tower.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of towers and saturation. And,
that's the problem. But the 5G antennas are small.
okay. Now,
and no, it does not kill the bees.
So here's a question, though. Is there going to be a time where we can just simply get our own antenna at our house and get whatever we want?
I think there's going to be a time where we walk around with a little hat with an antenna.
No, I'm not walking around with a hat. Speaking of,
I'm getting you an antenna.
Speaking of, we're going off topic here. So last night, I don't even remember the place that we're at. First of all, it was a half-mile walk. Thank you, Sonic Wall. That sucked, as cold as it is. Should have had our Uber there. Got one back. We're sitting there eating dinner, and walking by is somebody in a Yeti costume.
Amazing.
And the first thought is that Steve? Is that Steve?
Is that Steve? No, it was not me.
So, sorry.
No worries. We, where did we go? We went to I ran up the steps for the art museum, the Philly steps. My whole team was laughing.
That's so high schoolish. Why would you do that?
Because it's exactly why. They're like, you can't do it. I'm like, absolutely I can. They did with a cigarette hanging out my mouth and ran the hell up.
Yeah. Did you take a picture in front of the statue?
Yep, they all got pictures.
Really?
I think they videoed me running. Just so there is a video of me actually running.
Did you do the whole scene where
I jumped.
I mean, like you ran in the park and jumped over the bench and had the kids running after you?
I punched a couple meat slabs of meat on the way. No, I ran up the steps, Marv. No, it's just one shot.
Sweet. That's only like a mile from here, isn't it?
Yeah, we Ubered, unlike Sonic Boom.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Corey. Love you. Oh, okay. Did we finish the 6G conversation?
Did we?
Well, once we got to the 5 mile saturation and the smaller discs.
6G is a lot faster. It's really kind of cool. I've seen it. I saw it at the Mobile World Conference. They're just pushing.
Are we gonna have to get new phones?
No, it's the antenna on your phone.
Okay, I don't know. I'm sure Apple and everybody's going to tell us, you got to get a new phone.
That's called planned obsolescence. And yes,
of course
been doing that for years. So, yeah. That hasn't changed. But no, you don't need it. Apple actually, when Steve Jobs was alive, Apple was when they went 3G to 4G,
mm-hmm.
Apple was the one that did not let it go to 4G until it was ready.
Oh, looky here.
Yeah, there we go.
I wish I had the second camera, folks.
Dude, I've never seen anybody walk that not soberly.
Look at that walk. That is some walk.
I'm not sober this morning.
Come over here. We were talking about you, so I want to make sure people see. Obviously, you must have a date or something.
Oh, wow.
So. You look amazing. So.
Yes. I put on my nicest black t-shirt and then a coat.
All right. Corey Clark, folks, Sonic Wall, and I've already shouted you out.
No, it wasn't good.
No, it was the half mile walk.
Yeah,
and the cold.
And the cold and the rain afterwards.
Yeah. Now, where was that place? I didn't do a picture and a.
Where'd you guys go?
I wish I knew. It was a restaurant inside of a hotel. We went from one hotel. We walked 6 blocks, seen it.
You went to Connor. You went to the Irish pub covers?
No, it was past that.
Okay.
Think like 5 miles. It felt past that in the colds, about rain.
Great job. Good job dragging Marv into the cold from Tampa. Never ever actually seen a raindrop.
Hey, welcome to Philly.
The raindrop wasn't the problem. Let me explain the problem, folks. Here is the deal. If you've seen my picture on the Facebook, and people are making fun of me.
Facebook? That's great.
It's the Facebook.
On the internet.
So the temperature was what, 59?
Yeah.
But it's the feel like temperature. So in Florida,
So like 58.
in Florida, if it's 59, the feel like is probably 65.
Yeah.
So I've dressed as though, okay, that's fine. I get here and it says 59, but it feels like 41.
Yeah.
Let me explain. At 45 in Florida, iguanas fall out of the tree.
Yeah.
That's cold.
Yeah.
So 41 here was cold. That's why I'm still wearing this.
So it's a chill.
So
But how was
chill
dinner?
factor.
How was
so
dinner, though?
to walk half a mile in that, dinner was fantastic.
Good. Good.
I was basic. I had a burger.
Not
But-
a cheesesteak.
No, there wasn't even
Or a
it's not
broccoli
a
rabe.
cheesesteak restaurant. It was a steak restaurant.
Steak and burgers.
There was filet mignon. What else was there?
I mean, they had ribeye.
Ribeye.
We had octopus.
Yeah.
I don't eat those.
Yeah, I tried
won't
it.
eat
I had a little bit.
I won't eat it. I if anything is smarter than me, I won't eat it. So pigs.
Gotcha. When are you on stage, man?
Right before him. 11 something, 11:15.
All right.
Well, you knew Alan Weinberger too?
Bad with names, good with faces. I don't know.
Right?
Alan, the
founder
owner.
of ASCII.
Yes.
Let me step.
Wow.
You
That's on
remember?
camera, man.
Right? Live.
If you just say name out, I'm just like, I don't know. I know.
Talk to him about it. I think that's important, right? Is celebrating people that did some amazing things is amazing.
Yeah.
What is your favorite? Oh, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Steve Copeland's podcast. What is your favorite memory of Alan? Or of ASCII?
I mean, it's always the ASCII Cups for me. That's usually when I saw him was at the ASCII Cups, and he always showed up. Most memorable for me was when I realized he started having health issues, but he was still showing up. He was still here. He was still present. He still worked like he always worked, right? He didn't stop working. That says a lot about a man. And I talked to Jerry about this as well, and it's like I said, it really says a lot about who he was and that he still cared going through all the health issues he was going through about this organization, this community that he created. So it's huge.
That's good. There you go. Now back to Marvin B's podcast.
Okay.
Very nicely done.
Thank you.
I'm going to go inventory what
Alrighty.
people have already
Thank you, sir.
stolen.
Thanks for stopping by. Corey Clark with Sonic Wall, folks. Good guy. Don't
Thanks,
listen,
Greg. I like
no matter what anybody says. What he said about Alan,
Showing up.
I can bet you that there were probably 80% of people at the events that did not know he was sick.
Yeah. Well, you and I knew it.
I knew.
It was last year, I think we
Yeah.
were hanging out. Yeah, we both knew, but nobody really knew. And
No,
this-
yeah.
I was talking to his wife yesterday morning. I spent a lot of time with her. It was so sudden. Like he was sick, and then he was really sick.
Right.
Just an amazing legacy.
Yeah. And folks, she's here.
Oh yeah,
At the event.
She is actually.
She came in late Tuesday, and she's been a part of everything. She has sat and talked with everybody the same way Alan would.
Absolutely. And she made sure. Remember, she walked up to my son is part of my company, and she walked up, and I remember I was just listening aside, and she goes, "I don't remember your name, but I know you're important. How are you?" And I was like, "That's really cool."
Yeah. So when she saw me, she was talking to somebody else, and she stopped that conversation, reached out her hand, and said, "And you are?" And I said, "Marvin B." And she goes, "Oh yes." And it was like,
Absolutely, it was
click.
amazing to see. I've watched her as like a queen.
Yeah.
She just jumped in and grabbed people.
It's fantastic. So, all right, let's also talk about the fact that you, Corey did not mention this, but for 2 years straight, Solutions Granted had won the ASCII Cup. They were going for the three-peat last year, and they were dethroned by Rythmz.
No, that was PAX 8 actually last year.
I thought you guys won last year.
No.
Oh, you didn't? Well,
We're only 18
why
months
am I
old.
here at this booth?
I don't know. I should be at the PAX 8 booth.
But you guys did, sweep a lot of trophies though, right?
Yeah, we did good. I think we came in 5th. It was our first year.
Oh, okay.
This year, we'll see how it goes, but I think we're doing okay.
Rob
Wright. another legend in the channel. And not just a legend as a, I'm Rob Ray. Actually a decent human.
Absolutely.
Very good human. I've known Rob since level platform days, and one of the main people I look up to. Ken Patterson's here. Did you see him?
Yeah, he was actually here earlier.
Yeah, he just came down. It's
Dressed like he was coming back from the
Homeless.
club.
Yeah. Karaoke. He just went to karaoke.
Yes.
But the amount of help all of these guys have done to me, to other smaller vendors, bigger vendors, coming into space, going out of space, that is one of the things that ASCII's really built and done well. Is that you asked about that earlier, about the vendor, how does that work? We do care about each other. We do like each other. And we help each other be better. Not make sales, be better.
Right.
And I think that's important.
So MSPs love Rob because he'll be at the bar, and if you come up and talk to him, he'll talk to you. Doesn't matter who you are. Like you said earlier about vendors, remembering to be vendors.
Yeah.
But he'll sit at the bar. Now, granted, he was watching the game last night.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't get interrupted. I kept making fun of him because he is from Canada. I'm not happy with him.
But they're up 3-2 now. So he's going to be walking around with
a little puffed out chest.
Yeah. Surprised that I wonder if there's going to be the cigar.
It's coming out. Yeah.
It's coming out. Okay. All right. They're bringing in food.
They are.
You guys get to eat in here, huh?
We do. We get to eat early. I get to go on stage in a minute. So I get to present.
Okay. What time do you got to go on? Because we probably got to end this. Do you know what time you're on?
Yeah. What time is it?
Where's your handlers?
What time is it right now?
It's 10:30.
Oh, it's supposed to be on 10:20. No, it's 11:30.
I'm saying your handlers are here. They would have been.
They're all staring at me.
They would have been giving us the finger and everything. They're not. They're not even paying attention. No. Mackenzie's eating.
Mackenzie's eating. Yeah.
Where's Leonard?
I don't know. He's really short. It's hard to find him. Where is he at? He's around here somewhere. It's good. I do love that you drove up here for this. You came up.
I didn't drive. What's wrong?
Came up. Bitch, you came here. No, I just got here.
Yeah, I got you.
No, it's great to actually. I really do love hanging out with you. We had an early day.
Yes.
We got to hang out and just talk, and that's the legacy. I think that as you become a human, as you do that, as you get older, there's a legacy of just being a good person, and I think Alan really knew.
Yes, and here's the other thing. Somebody that I interviewed talked about the fact of Alan being able to build this to be sustainable without him.
Mm-hmm.
That can only be done by hiring the right people
who care.
And so the people that he has put in place,
Jerry, Jesse,
all of them have that same temperament, that same demeanor, that same drive and purpose, is to be good and do good.
I think it was not building it to be a community, but build it to actually be part of a community. I think that's something that they do really well, to continually improve each other.
Right.
And that was legacy. That was, instead of just, I have a community, it's cool, it's $20, come in the door. Right. It wasn't the I don't know if you know this, Marvin, I may not have been the cool kids. It wasn't the $20 at the door, come in. Right. It was, you're accepted right in the space. And that was nice.
You had
I'm sorry, Marv. Marv is really upset. You didn't call him a cool kid right there. I just literally watched his face.
That's
I saw the.
Listen, when you're a cool kid, you don't have to be, remind yourself that you're the cool kid. Okay? What is it, like Michael Jordan said? You don't have to call yourself the greatest. Other people
are the greatest. Yeah.
That's all right. All right. Well, let me do this. Let me go ahead and start to end off the show here. Mm-hmm. Thank you for setting up this live view again. We weren't sure this was going to happen, folks, only because of logistics. Well, of course it does. That's why there's rhythm boxes all over the place. By the way, tell people about that. I know you brought the box, and people that have come to the show, when I had it, they just would walk up to it and be like, really? That's internet? When I walked through TSA the first time and the guy stopped me, he's like, what is this? I'm like, internet.
Yeah.
And inside that box, you have got, three different,
they're called radios. So let's talk about different things. There's 3 different radios. That's a modem.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 different radios, multiple carriers. All 3 carriers bonded together. Unlimited. The way we did it, and when I built it, and here comes the pitch.
Go ahead.
It had to be untethered, unlimited symbol, and it had to be very, very part of it. When we came up with this idea, and it's not a brand new idea. It's not anybody's idea. Like, hey, put internet in a box. That would be cool. Like, I'm not a Fisk versus Tesla, right? So when we came out, we did this. I had to have certain things happen. I had to have certain things work. It was this grand design of having it all come together that came out. So Rythmz, we do a box. We rent a price. I can, you'll hear me later today.
Yep.
I can tell people how to raise their price $10 a month and have internet backup.
Yeah.
So very, very good, very fun product. It's fun. I'm enjoying it.
It's nice. It's a very good solution for.
We have somebody else walking. A very famous guy.
And he is
the best part is right in the front of the camera. There is nobody else that I want to walk in front of that camera more than you right now. Come on, son. No, now you got to go in live.
Yeah.
Now you got to go in live.
There you are. Josh Lieberman, everybody.
Josh,
we do this the right way.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was great.
Well, I really thought this was an audio podcast.
No,
this is live, baby.
Yeah, you're live. You're live on LinkedIn, Facebook, everything.
Yeah,
it's excellent to spend time with you.
I love the fact that both Marv and I went, no, we're not going to warn you.
Yeah, God, I earned the shit out of that one.
Yeah.
We're talking about memories of ASCII. We're talking about memories of Alan, somebody that knew him really, really well. I know you.
Yeah, I'm pretty well.
We're talking about that. What is your favorite memory? Because very clear, I know Josh is very young looking. So we have been ASCII members together for at least a year, maybe 2 or 20. What is your favorite memory of?
Well, to get off the beaten path of other things we've discussed, the simplest, quickest one was on the stripper bar in Atlantic City. There was a pole. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the internet is crapping out. I'm sorry. It's Rythm's fault.
It was 11 years ago. And he just grabbed it and jumped up and worked his way down for a moment. I said, well, that's not something I saw coming. I think it was 11. I think it was 2014 in Atlantic City. It was during the party.
Okay.
During the Cup. He was during the Cup. It's kind of in character at the same time.
It is actually.
He did a great job, and I got a photo for it, so it's still well preserved.
Nice.
2014 is when I left the industry. I almost wish I'd come back just for that.
Yeah, and so many discussions. We talked yesterday. Ellen liked big topics. He wanted to talk philosophy, ethics, criminality, law.
Morality. I had a big, long conversation about morality.
Sure, he wanted to talk about philosophers and law, morality, and it was really hard to have just give her the basic. How you doing?
He never really had a. How was your lunch? How was your lunch conversation? It was big.
No, if it was how you were doing, it was how are you doing?
And like he would dig. It was great.
So those together formed the breadth and the depth.
Very nice.
Stripper to philosophy.
And if you want the PG version, I'll have a separate audio podcast with Josh.
And now I must take my leave.
All right.
Look at that.
I owe you.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. That was great. All right. What are you doing now?
I think we should. I think we should end it off. Yeah.
We should probably.
Yeah.
Like the way to end it is with Josh Lieberman's butt.
That's we probably should have taken a picture and just have it.
That would be that was the end.
That should have been it.
Yeah.
But it isn't. But we'll end it off this way, folks. Steve Copeland, Rythmz. Check them out. Portable internet in a box. You can use them in emergency backup. You can use them for events. You can use them for a lot of other things. You can actually leave it in there permanently if you have to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got
is it a response? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's up on the. I don't need to sell. I wrote a book.
What?
I wrote a book.
Did you, wait a minute. Did you write a book?
I actually wrote a book.
Did you AI write a book?
No, I actually wrote a book.
Really?
I've been writing a book for I've been writing a book for maybe 2 years, like a year, about how to choose the right technology partner, not just MSPs, software providers,
Right.
everything. And what does it actually mean? And
So it's a word book.
yeah, there's pictures there. It's okay. You'll be fine. No, and then my future wife is a librarian, Devin. Hi. And she kind of sat on me and goes, finish it.
Wow.
So we did.
Okay. We'll be looking for that. I'm assuming it'll be on the Amazon and all the places to get books.
I'm just going to give it away.
Really?
Yeah. I don't need to be who wants to be a writer?
A lot of people do.
Really?
Yeah. There's tons of YouTube videos about, use AI to write a book and make money. Passive income.
Passive income.
That's what they say. But you got to work to make it passive.
I remember somebody telling me, 2008, 2009, MSP, passive income.
Oh, yeah. Monthly recurring.
Monthly recurring, passive income. Yeah.
No, not it. All right, folks, that's going to do it here live from ASCII Edge, the ASCII Cup in Philadelphia, the last event of the year. The 2026 schedule is out. 8 more events that are happening. I did not prep and have the list here ready for you, but
Coming to a city near you.
There will be a link on the show notes when we get this edited that will have that list there that you can see. And listen, it's a free event. And if you live a certain distance away, you get a free hotel night. So
that's actually pretty cool. They keep doing that. I like that.
Don't get that at the big companies, the big conferences.
I don't have a free hotel room.
You gotta pay, and then you gotta pay again.
Then pay. Then pay. Yeah.
So, all right. Oh, they're up. So we should.
There's my handler. There's the great Mackenzie, literally staring at the two of us. It's okay. Get on camera. You're all right. Come on in. The great Mackenzie, ladies and gentlemen.
Mackenzie, folks, she's the one who actually helped put this together, make it happen, and made sure you showed up.
She did make sure I showed up.
So
multiple people made sure I showed up.
Yes. So that'll be it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. I'll have actual other interviews from the conference popping up on the website soon. Look for those. I'll have the link to the Rythmz website. Check them out. That's going to do it, folks. We thank you for spending time with us. Until next time.
Thanks, guys.
Holla.